The scoreboard flashed null for the 99th time. The tryout hall erupted with laughter.
99 times, and I still can't even get a single position. Why?
Give it up, null. You are a disgrace to the sport.
Result: null, no position assigned. Remove yourself from the platform.
He walked home through freezing rain, the number 99 pounding in his skull like a drumbeat of failure. His tiny apartment was a monument to rejection. Overdue bills, job flyers, a jar with barely 36,000 yen.
Kaito, I know you tried again. It's okay. I still believe in you. Open that drawer. Take the box. It is my life savings for your 100th try.
This was for her treatment, but if I do not take it, all her hope means nothing.
He slid the last of the inheritance across the registration counter and took the slip marked Attempt 100. The next morning, the tryout hall doors opened to a familiar figure. Kaito walked onto the scanning platform for the 100th time.
You again? This is the 100th attempt. Truly relentless.
Regulations permit unlimited retries, but don't expect a different result. Null.
The awakening system hummed to life, locks engaging, but the readings were off. Energy spikes climbed past safety thresholds.
What is this? My body's heating up. Something's wrong.
A violent crackle erupted. The system glitched, data streams fracturing as a rainbow torrent flooded the chamber from Kaito's chest. 6 translucent position icons blazed into existence, rotating in a furious halo.
Impossible. All 6 positions. Shut it down. The core's destabilizing.
I can't. Breathe. Too much. Granama.
Kaito collapsed, the platform smoking. Examiners shielded their eyes as the system screamed into silence. He lay still, halo fading. Kaito stirred on a cold medical cot, the sharp scent of antiseptic pulling him back from unconsciousness.
He's awake. What do we even write down? No procedure covers this.
We mark the trial null, system malfunction. No position recorded. Escort him out.
He was pushed into a back alley with no explanations, just the heavy doors slamming behind him.
Null again? But I saw those lights. What happened to me?
Passing a playground, he saw a toddler tumble from a swing. His body moved on its own, a perfect goalkeeper dive, catching the child.
Since when can I dive like that? That was a keeper's reaction.
To test, he kicked a stray ball back toward the goal. It rocketed with impossible force, shattering the crossbar into splinters.
Striker power, and keeper instincts too? No one can have 2 positions. I need to hide this.
He fled the playground, the echo of shattered wood marking the moment his secret began. Days later, Kaito spotted a flyer for the Rustwin League. Low tier, no registration checks. He signed up as a defender.
If I stick to one position and keep it quiet, I can still play. No one needs to know what I am.
In his first match, as a central defender, he faced a breakaway forward. Kaito slid, timing it perfectly, a clean tackle and ball recovery.
Whoa! Since when can Kaito tackle like that? That's pro-level precision.
A deflected ball spun toward his own goal. Kaito's body moved on instinct, clearing it off the line with a diving header.
That was too close. I almost caught it like a keeper. I have to be more careful.
High in the empty upper stands, a woman in a black tactical uniform watched through a tablet, replaying the clearance.
Anomaly confirmed. Subject Kaito, defender, yet reflexive line save like a keeper. Profile updated.
She flagged his file, the screen splitting into past footage. Playground dive, shattered crossbar. A pattern was forming. Kaito left the field alone, the weight of his secret heavier than the mud on his boots. The following week, he registered as a midfielder. A single 60-meter pass split the defense for a goal.
Only midfielder skills. Stay disciplined. Do not let the others leak out.
Then, as a winger, he danced past 6 defenders and curled the ball into the top corner.
Still pretending you are not a null, Kaito.
Kaito's eyes flickered with suppressed rainbow fire. He bit down, fists trembling, and walked away. In her analysis room, Hina replayed the clips side by side. Defender, midfielder, winger.
3 matches, 3 roles. Each elite level, no null, no single position player can do that.
She breached sealed records, pulling 99 null verdicts and a corrupted file. Attempt 100. A message hit Kaito's phone. I know what you are hiding. We need to talk. Kaito stared at the screen, the fragile wall around his secret crumbling.
Parking level B3. Who sent that message? And what do they really know?
I sent it. I am Watcher Hina, Federation Anomaly Division. And you are no null.
I don't know what you are talking about. Leave me alone.
I am not your enemy. Show me your true position. I know you have more than one.
Kaito's hands trembled. Then, reluctantly, a silver striker boot shimmered on his right palm, blue keeper gloves on his left.
It's true. The multi-position avatar, the legend wasn't a myth.
Avatar? Legend? What the hell are you talking about?
The awakening system didn't glitch. The 100 try rule was a hidden filter designed to unlock you.
Kaito reeled, the parking lot spinning, a system that saw him not as a failure, but as the only one stubborn enough.
Every 500 years, the sport needs a multi-position avatar. You are it, Kaito.
Kaito burst through the hospital doors, Hina's words a storm inside him. He needed the truth from the only person who might know.
Grandma, did you know? About the 100 tries, the hidden filter? Did you plan this?
The box from earlier. Open its bottom. Secret for you.
Under the velvet lining, a false bottom gave way. A tarnished key and a faded photograph fell into his trembling hands.
This photo. Grandma is young, and the man beside her has rainbow eyes. Who is he?
A memory surfaced. Young Chieko watching from the stands as that same man hurled a rainbow strike at a dark, formless giant.
That's the previous multi-position avatar from 500 years ago. She was his partner.
I saved every yen, hoping you'd be stubborn enough to try. I knew you'd be the one.
All those years. You believed in me so much, you gave everything. Even your last hope.
In the sterile quiet, Kaito understood. His grandmother's love had been a quiet bet on a destiny he never asked for. After Chieko drifted into sleep, Kaito and Hina took the key to her old house, a place frozen in time.
This place still smells like her cooking. Why didn't she tell me sooner about all this?
On a cluttered desk, hidden beneath faded family albums, a leather journal bore the inscription, "For the 100th try."
These entries detail a 500-year cycle, an entity that devours the passion from sports.
The journal described a shapeless horror feeding on excitement, leaving corruption and silence in stadiums. The prophecy was absolute. The multi-position avatar must face it alone at the grand stadium, or the sport dies.
Alone? To fight some demon that swallows joy? That's insane. I am not doing this by myself.
The prophecy is absolute. You cannot change fate with friends.
Watch me. I'll find Ren and Yuki. They've always had my back.
He left the house with the journal clutched to his chest, a new fire in his eyes, defiance against destiny. Kaito found Ren at their old street court, shooting hoops alone under the flickering floodlights.
Ren, I need your help. And I need to show you something. Something I've been hiding.
Kaito kicked the ball aside, and with a breath, switched from a defender's stance to a striker's shot in a single fluid motion.
That's no way. But I always knew you weren't a null. I am in, Kaito. Whatever this is.
They found Yuki in the park, alone with her goalkeeper drills, diving into the mud long after the sun had set.
Yuki, there's an enemy that wants to kill football. The joy of it. I need a keeper who never gives up.
If it means protecting the game. Yes, I'll be your keeper.
Their first training was messy. Kaito switched from keeper to striker mid-play, and Ren crashed into the post trying to keep up.
You must learn to move as one. Wear these, they'll amplify your sync with Kato's shifts.
A television in the corner flickered. Unexplained drops in match intensity. Players describe losing all motivation mid-game. Mid-game, a professional striker froze mid-shot and collapsed. The stadium of 50,000 yawned collectively, a gray fog settling over their hearts. Kaito doubled over at the training ground, a cold hand squeezing his soul. His rainbow eyes flared, and he heard a silent howl of despair.
The entity. It is feeding on a whole match. And Grandma.
He sprinted to the hospital, barging through the doors. Chieko's monitors were screaming. Her skin was nearly translucent.
Grandma, what is happening? The Devourer is attacking a match, and you are fading at the same time. Why?
Aestia. Its name is Acedia. I bound my life to the cycle to guide you. When it feeds, I pay the price. Take this charm. Your grandfather wore it into battle. Let it hold my spirit and protect you when I cannot.
The charm was a worn heart, stitched with rainbow thread, beating faintly with warmth against his skin.
I swear on all 99 failures. Grandma, I will not let Acedia take you. I will fight, and I will win.
Hina stepped into the room, her tablet flashing red. The Grand Stadium is its nest. We have less than a week. The training ground became a madhouse. Kaito flipped between positions every 10 seconds. Ren and Yuki struggling to match.
Roll sinking. When Kaito's striker, Ren goes long. Keeper, Yuki, you sweep.
After 6 hours, Kaito's knees buckled. He hit the mud, chest heaving, rainbow light flickering.
You'll break before we even face it. We can't keep this pace.
If we stop, Acedia wins. Grandma, she's fading with every attack. I am scared, Ren.
We're scared too, but we're with you. That doubt, we drown it together.
They forged a final move, the Trinity play. Kaito switched, and for the first time, Ren and Yuki moved as extensions of his will. Hiding in the bushes, Taiga lowered his phone. Genuine shock replaced his usual sneer.
He's assembling a team. Something huge is happening at the Grand Stadium.
Above the Grand Stadium, clouds collapsed inward, a black mouth opening over the pitch. On the final eve, Kaito returned to the hospital. The hallway lights flickered, as if the building itself felt the gathering storm.
Your grandfather was just as stubborn, Kaito. He smiled even when the shadows surrounded him.
But what if I am not strong enough? What if I fail and lose you too?
You've already won because you never gave up. That stubborn heart is your real position.
She pressed the charm to his chest, the rainbow thread glowing feebly. Remember, I am always here. Kaito stepped out, jaw set. In the corridor, a familiar sneer awaited.
Still pretending. Null? Once a 0, always a 0. Nothing has changed.
Kaito passed him without a word, the mockery falling uselessly into the silence.
Midnight. The Grand Stadium. Acedia will appear. Are you ready to defy destiny?
He pressed the charm to his lips and walked into the night. The final hour was his. At the stroke of midnight, the four walked onto the pitch. The stands were filled with frozen faces, their cheers snuffed into silence. A black dome slammed down, sealing them inside. From the center circle, shadows bled upward, twisting into a shape of many arms. Aestia's voice rolled through the silence, cold and ancient. Another fool. The 100th always believes he can alter fate.
I am not changing fate. I am rewriting it with them.
The entity screamed, and from its shadowy mass, dozens of phantom players erupted, each wearing a glowing null across their chests.
Nulls, using our worst fear against us. Sick. I'll break everyone.
You won't pass the box. I'll hold them. Go.
Kaito dodged through the phantoms, his charm flaring. With a roar, he released his full aura, 6 blazing position icons orbiting his body.
Let's go! We show this monster what a real team can do.
The battle for football's soul had begun. Kaito's striker boot shattered a phantom mid-charge. Then his body pivoted into a defender's slide, sweeping 3 nulls aside. A twisted shot from a null winger curved toward goal. Yuki flung herself, gloves blazing blue, and tipped it over the bar, but the recoil threw her back. Ren found a gap and struck, a thunderous shot that blew one of Astia's arms clean off. Then, a shadowy backhand swatted him down.
Don't stop, Kaito. Finish it.
Astia's laugh rumbled through the dome. You need them? Pathetic. The prophecy demanded one alone.
Prophecy can burn. They are my strength, my real position. Ren, Yuki. Trinity play, now.
A triangle of light linked them. Kaito blurred. Striker, midfielder, sweeper, while Ren and Yuki moved like extensions of his will. The entity reeled, its remaining arms flailing as the coordinated assault struck from 3 angles at once. For the first time, Astia retreated. But Ren lay still, and Kaito felt the weight of the next choice. Asadia's twisted form splintered, revealing its core, a swirling vortex of void, a giant null symbol pulsing at its heart.
That's it. I need to combine all 6 positions. Hit it with everything I have.
Asadia lashed out desperately. A shadow tendril rocketed out of the dome, aimed straight at the hospital where Chieko lay. Kaito's body moved on instinct. He thrust out his hand, a massive defender's wall shimmering into existence, blocking the attack.
You are not alone. You never were. Finish it, my stubborn boy.
Grandma, everyone. Give me strength.
We've got your back, Kaito. Now and always.
Kaito's body surged with rainbow light, all 6 position icons blazing in unison as he assumed the final stance. Ren and Yuki flanked him, their own auras linking into his, forming a triangle of unwavering will.
Multi-position finale. Omni-strike.
Kaito blurred. Striker boot, keeper dive, every position unleashed at once in a torrent of rainbow fury. The beam swallowed Acidia, its arms shattered into static. Ancient screams tearing from its core. Visions of past avatars flickered. Each had faced the void alone and fallen, but not Kaito. Chieko's spirit shimmered beside him, her hand on his shoulder. Together, she breathed. Astia's voice cracked. Impossible. A team, breaking the prophecy. I am, nothing without solitude. Light consumed the darkness. The null core imploded, the entity dissolving into harmless sparks. The dome lifted. Sunlight flooded the pitch, the frozen crowd gasping awake, bewildered but alive. Kaito's knees buckled. Ren caught him. You did it, Kaito. Ren shouted, tears streaming down his dirt-caked face. He touched his chest. The charm was gone. Only a fading rainbow warmth left against his skin. His eyes dimmed to brown. He smiled weakly and whispered, We did it, Grandma. Adrenaline stabbed him awake underneath the stands. The first word from his cracked lips was a name.
Grandma, take me to her now. The charm, it's gone.
The charm is gone. Chico's life force was in it. We have to hurry.
The car tore through pre-dawn streets. Kaito pressed his palm to his chest, feeling only the fading warmth. He burst through the hospital doors, the same hallway he had walked 100 times before. In the room, Chieko's monitors beeped faintly, her face almost translucent, but her eyes fluttered open.
You are safe, my stubborn boy. I knew you'd never give up. Just like your grandfather.
Don't leave me, Grams. Please. I still need you.
Her hand fell. A rainbow aura, soft as a sigh, wrapped around her and lifted into the light. And in that light, Kaito saw her smile one last time before the machine's flat line filled the silence. 3 days later, the Federation staged a press conference to reveal the truth about Acedia and the 500-year cycle.
The entity fed on passion. Without Kaito and his team, football would have died.
They called Kaito to the stage and placed the Golden Guardian medal around his neck.
Before I accept, I want to remember someone.
The stadium fell silent as he held up a worn photograph of his grandmother, Chieko.
She saved every coin for 99 failures because she believed I was the one, and I didn't fight alone. My team is here. Ren, Yuki, Hina.
The prophecy demanded one, but we proved it wrong together. Federation officials watched from the wings, some nodding with reluctant respect. The crowd erupted. Media flashbulbs lit the stage as the four raised their hands together, rewriting destiny. The next morning, Kaito walked alone through the cemetery gates, cherry blossoms drifting onto the stone paths. He knelt at Chieko's grave, placing the guardian medal beside a fresh soccer ball.
I did it, Grams, but I miss you so much.
A memory flickered. A boy and his grandmother threading a needle through his first jersey, laughter filling the room.
Every time I step on the field, I'll carry your spirit.
A rainbow arced across the pale sky, as sudden and soft as a whisper. A tear cut through his smile, mixing with the light rain that began to fall.
I won't let you down. Ever.
The golden medal gleamed on the stone, a promise sealed with 100 failures and one stubborn heart. He walked away, lighter. The rainbow faded, but its colors stayed in his heart. The old field echoed with laughter and huffing breaths as the four friends played a 2-volt 2 under the setting sun.
No special powers today, just for fun.
They chased the ball like kids, even Hina tripping over her own feet and laughing openly.
I've been thinking, I want to start a youth academy. No kid should ever feel like a null.
We're with you, Kaito. Every step.
After the game, Taiga approached, his head bowed and hands shoved deep in his pockets.
Kaito, I am sorry. I was jealous and cruel. You are the real deal.
It's never too late to change.
Taiga's hand trembled, then clasped Kaito's in a fierce grip, tears spilling onto the dusty ground. The others watched in silence, a wordless acceptance settling over the field like the evening cool. Back in his apartment, the clutter was gone. The walls were still bare, but the air felt lighter now, cleaner.
Attempt 100. The tattered registration card still carried the weight of every coin Grandma had saved.
He slid it into a simple frame and placed it on the shelf beside Chieko's photograph, the two images side by side.
I failed 99 times, but I never lost hope because of her.
His phone buzzed. He picked it up, and Hina's voice filled the small room.
Kaito, the Federation just approved your youth academy. Full funding. Congratulations.
Thank you, Hina, for always believing in me.
He walked to the window. Outside, city lights blinked, and a faint rainbow arced over the skyline, like a silent promise. His eyes, calm and brown, reflected the distant colors. A soft, knowing smile touched his lips.
Let's make every kid believe.
Sunlight spilled across the new academy field, where kids ran drills under the watchful eyes of Kaito, Ren, and Yuki.
That's it. You don't need to be a striker or a keeper. Just love the game.
Hina lowered her camera and smiled, a real, unguarded smile, capturing the legacy she had helped protect. A rainbow arched across the sky above the field, as if Chieko was watching over them all. In Kaito's apartment, on a sunlit shelf, the framed registration card and Chieko's photo sat side by side. Some legends are born from talent. Kaito's was forged from 99 failures and a grandmother's unwavering faith. The boy who was nothing became everything, because he never stopped believing.
Thank you, Grams.
He turned back to the children, the sun warm on his face, a new game just beginning. The end, or rather, the beginning.